Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Five. Fat Max Tuesday. Or is it Alp Tuesday, Gerrie?
It's Alp Tuesday.
Oh, I crested level 53 yesterday. Hopefully,
Oh my goodness.
you're catching up. Thanks for the ride on there, Shane.
52 yesterday.
Nice work.
So I'm a whole level behind you.
Oh, we're staying in the flats today. We're on Macquarie Farmland Flats. No hills for us. Sam! How are we doing, my friends? It's been a while.
Good morning, sir.
Well, where did we start? We've had quite a bit go on since you were last in the screen chat, Sam. I had to replace all the drums on my rollers. I wore them out. Literally, I did. I wore them out.
Oh, yeah.
I did 11,000 miles on them last year. More than I did in my truck. By a long way.
Yeah, I think I have more miles biking than in my truck.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Houses are good, Sam. Houses are good. We like houses.
I like houses.
I like 125 watts. Can we just stay at this?
Yeah, I like this too.
Now, before you joined break, I was telling Gerrie that I went for a run and a swim at lunchtime yesterday, and while I was out on my run, I lost my ID.
Oh,
Work, so yeah.
were
I
you
knew
locked
roughly
out?
I knew roughly at what point I would have lost it. I retraced my steps, but couldn't find it. So I reported it lost. I leave it 5 business days before they create a new ID. So at the moment, I'm having to contact security to let me in each time.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you run. Nothing good. Ever.
Yep.
Just lost identifications. Who knows what else you could lose.
I know, it's really frustrating. So when I realised, I went back and retraced my steps. And
Yeah, it did look like you did some extra miles there compared to normal.
well, so
Yeah,
I
like
couldn't
2
decide whether I
miles.
was going to swim first or run first. So I got to the exercise facility and the pool was full, so I'm thinking, right, okay, I guess I'm running first then. I ran first. Ran 5k. Then in the pool for half a mile. Sam says he may be sponsored. Awesome. Well, my favourite part, my favourite 6 minutes of this workout is almost done.
Yeah. How are you feeling after yesterday?
Well, after the workout yesterday morning, okay.
Yeah. that set me off into a good day for sure.
Yeah, well, I was that busy yesterday that Yolanda's iPhone arrived and we haven't even activated it. It's still sat in its box. Mine was slated to arrive today. Well, it's only just left Kentucky, so I don't think I'm going to see it today.
Yeah, there's rarely a turnaround like that.
So it's spent a day too many clearing China. Does this stand any chance, or we stand any chance of seeing it today?
Yeah, let's step it up a little. There we go. Yeah, I ended up having a nice ride to work. Temperatures were pretty good. And pushed a little harder than I expected. My Garmin's now warning me that I should start doing some low aerobic. Because all it knows is whenever I'm riding outdoors. So hopefully today it will be happy. But I got to work and there wasn't too much to do. So that was nice for a Monday. And then my coworker Craig comes up and he's just standing behind me. And I'm like, why is he standing behind me? And I turn around and he has a handful of money that he's giving to me. Then I found out that I won the football pool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. I did not expect that happening.
You could have bought 2 Phoenix 5Xs. One for each race.
Well, not quite that much. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a lighter week. So it was just $60, but it was good.
$60 that you didn't have before.
Exactly. And a win. A little hope. Because I was beginning to wonder if I was ever going to win the pool. Yeah, so far the only people who had been winning all the weeks coming out were the owner of the brewery. He had won 3 times. and then the owner of an electrical company that all of the workers come in and have a beer after work a couple times a week. And I was like, okay, so is it required that you have to own a business in order to win this pool or something? Is that what we're doing?
Make a business up. How are you?
Only if you have money, you'll win money. Is that why you've got a new watch?
It helps out for sure. Ooh, I'm getting there.
It's getting there.
I'll be level 49 by the end of the week. I bet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm only one number into 53.
I'm beginning my first number of the exercise time. So I guess supposedly they changed the font on the. Yeah, I guess it is different, isn't it? On the smaller letters.
Yeah.
Now all these fonts look normal.
Yay. Heart rate drop out. There goes Amelia with one cyclist.
So this is the first time I've used my Garmin computer while doing an indoor ride. I'm guessing that there's going to end up being a lot of files to delete from Strava.
So you get more accurate predictions.
Well, if they join together. I just want to mesh my my Garmin with my actual activities.
Yeah.
Because
Well, the thing with Garmin is they don't do all the statistics and all those nice things if you didn't record on a Garmin device.
yeah,
They're starting to, they're getting there.
They started to, but it's not perfect.
It wasn't until I got my
There's a lot of
5X.
gaps.
It wasn't until I got my 5X replaced that once I was setting it up, I realised that I could push my Swift workouts back to the watch.
Yep. I can do that with my 350 or 530, sorry.
Yeah.
But I have to turn it on every day
Really?
so it's sync.
Oh, right, yeah.
So
And it's still, if I've done a long ride outside, it tells me I need 34 days of recovery
yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I started the run yesterday, and the first thing my watch said was today's recommendation: rest.
yeah.
Nope, I'll do that on Saturday. Thank you very much.
Especially on a ride to work where it tells me I should rest for 36 hours. It's like, now I'll be riding home in about 8 hours.
I'd be taking it easy on this one. Let's see how we do when we get to the
We're getting spammed in the chat.
30-minute blocks. Oh, yay! It's coming in from YouTube. You got any access over YouTube, Gerrie? I haven't even got the stream up. You have any access to deal with us in YouTube, Gerrie? I don't have any rights to YouTube. It's Facebook and Twitch. Letting us know, Ray.
Does that actually work? I wonder. You know, someone like watching this and then they're like, you know what? Never mind. I think I'm going to change course.
I know, Pete. We want to go away from
Maybe I'll.
3 old guys riding on bikes, eh?
That was the warm up, wasn't it?
That was the warm up. Oh, hey, I'm a number and a space into level
Okay.
53 now.
I'm back.
All right.
Hey,
My question while you're away, Gerrie, do you have rights to deal with what we just got on YouTube or not?
Yep.
Okay.
I already did.
Thank you. All right, here we go. 30 minutes at 2:20.
oh really?
Yep.
This is what we're doing?
This is what we're doing.
All right. Sounds like fun.
Okay. Got it off the screen.
Oh. That's one way to do it. Add a term or two. Lot of stuff on there. Mind you, it's a moderator and it's a never mind. Ooh.
I was a bit slow on the YouTube chat because I was trying to figure out how to get my headphones to work again. Their timing was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was asking you if you had any rights to the
Cubes of you.
YouTube. You were fumbling with your headphones and I was thinking, oh, I wonder if he can't hear us.
Yeah.
But then I mentioned about how often could those spams possibly work? Like someone's just watching Zwift and then they're like, huh, I guess I'll go do this now.
Yep.
I don't think that happens very often.
We need to promote our site to the 4 people that's watching.
For the last spam we got in through Twitch, I added a term to the block terms and reported the person that had sent it. And within an hour, I had 2 messages from Twitch. One saying that they'd received my report, and the other saying that they'd banned the account.
Nice. A right and a hard left, right to the digital kisser, right there.
Well, I mean, they just create a new account, but it's extra work for them.
All right, it's a jab. It's a jab right to the kisser, to the digital kisser.
The guy that my fans from one of my Facebook groups, I admin, he decided to rejoin a day later with a second Facebook account. Yeah. Hey there, Vonnie. Thanks for sharing. and decided to
Good morning.
complain that his other account had been banned. I mean, if he just stayed quiet, he would have lived in the group a little bit longer, but no, because he complained. Bye bye.
It was like our Sunday ride,
No, I could do the subject, right?
except no one got kicked for complaining.
All right, I see what you're saying. 5 minutes workout. I don't like looking up and seeing that I've got 25 minutes to go.
Or that was Friday, wasn't it? That's what that was. Never mind. That was the jungle ride. Lots of complaints about going too slow.
Yeah, that's 3 rides on the run that I've led or tried to lead now, and a shed load of complaints. On the endurance builder ride on Sunday, Gerrie, someone asked me what should we do up here, going up the climb. Keep it under 3.5.
Oh.
2 minutes later, I'm the last person in the group,
Everyone's
Oh no.
and I'm doing 3.5.
up the hill.
All right, okay, I give in.
I admit I was doing 3.8.
Yeah, but you were still with me.
Yeah, I was with you. Yeah, the whole front group just took right off. We
Yeah.
had a really good blob going on for a while there after we caught them all.
Yeah.
That was the thing too. We put so much work into catching them. We were just gonna ride with the 4 of us. And then I made the little song comment where it was just the 4 of us. We can make it if we try. And then Andy was like, all right, you want a bridge? And I was like, oh, I guess so. Let's do it.
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ian.
Good morning.
I need to replace my contact lenses. I couldn't see that it was you, Ian.
What's that?
I could see someone had joined, but I couldn't read your name. I need to replace my contact lenses. And I'm struggling to stay in the bottom of this one, Rick.
Yeah, this one sure is a. I don't know which one's harder. This one or the 30-15?
Oh no, that's an easy
Definitely 30.
easy answer. Yeah,
Those are.
Well, I mean, harder in one way, but they're more.
if
they're
I
more
didn't know
entertaining.
better, I think someone like Ian came up with 30-15s.
Maybe.
I don't know. He's evil, but not that evil.
No, that's right. I would come up with 45-15s.
Oh no, what did I go and say?
Yeah, I just avoid that workout. I'm done with it. We'll never do it again.
Yesterday was a really good day for me to do a 30-15 workout, for sure.
I can have a word with Jason for you, Gerrie. Let him set a week's worth of them for you. 30-15s every day.
Oh my goodness.
By the end of it, you'll learn to love them again. You'll love them all over again.
Well, we
Our
all
relationship rekindled.
love
Oh,
to hate them.
well, since I've been sick the last time, my body doesn't want to suffer.
Yeah.
It's just like
I can
I
completely
always
relate.
look forward to suffering and battling through it. But now I'm to a point where, nope, I'm not gonna do it. It's just painful. I don't know
There
why.
was
I can completely
I was
relate.
there for a while. I mean, I did like, what, 3 weeks?
Hey there,
Not
Owen.
really riding much. And then after that, it was, man, a month and a half before I really felt like doing more.
What's occurring, Owen?
Maybe even 2 months. I don't know. Just really, it's just recently that I've gotten the drive back again, which it could go away any week too.
So what does it for me every time I'm getting in that, especially when I came back off COVID, but other things was, I just want to make other people hurt, and it works.
See, brings you right back.
It does.
Yep. Yep. So what I'm doing is instead of 30 15s, I just enter a Zwift race.
Yeah.
And the motivation to catch people overrides the motivation to not hit.
Yeah.
So that helps a bit.
I thought you were going to
Now
say.
I'm doing blue workouts.
I thought you were going to say you still do 30 15s. It's 30 seconds on, 15 minutes off.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I need to update my workout.
30 seconds red, 15 minutes blue. I could get down for that one.
Yeah, that's the motivation I get on the way to work is just racing traffic, or if all of a sudden I see a flashing red light ahead of me, catching on to that person.
I had to read that one a few times though, and I thought you had COVID.
I'm still reading it.
No, he's the only one of three in the office because one other person has COVID and the other's on a site visit. There you go, I'll translate for you. I speak Owen.
Wow.
Ah. So, I know I'm going to be told that I should never go running again, but
Yep.
I lost my work ID yesterday, Owen, and I was out on a run. It was in my pocket when I started. It wasn't when I got back. I couldn't get back in the exercise facility to go and get changed again. And it was only 34 degrees when I went for my running yesterday in shorts and a t-shirt. It was beautiful. I so enjoyed that. I did not sweat at all.
Well, what's the point of going for a run?
To run without sweating. To ride on their hills.
Really redefine your priorities.
And
Yeah.
I got in the pool afterwards and it felt really warm.
Still on pretty limited swimming after I cracked my bike before the last race. I got bruised ribs. Extension is a challenge.
Thanks for the ride on there, Owen.
Hey, thanks, Owen.
Thanks, Owen.
So Virtue Pro updated the game. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna test it out on Wednesday, so you have to check it out. Apparently I
Yep.
can now control each team member individually.
They're up to their game.
And they added some pretty cool courses like Milan San Remo and Imola. So
Imola.
check that out. Imola, yeah.
Nice. Formula One track.
It's rather hilly.
Yeah. I can give you the GPX for Road America. Create a magic road for that one on our GP. I've done it. I won't spoil any surprises. The final turn into the start finish straight. It's straight. in the flat plane. It's not vertically. Yes, an update, Owen. An update to Swift as well.
Come on, Owen. You need to read my posts. I do it just for you.
What is it,
Hi.
Gerrie?
I read Gerrie's post just before I went to sleep last night. I knew what I was doing this morning. I'm done on this one, Rick. I can't do this today.
What?
Yeah. I'm toast.
Okay.
I managed halfway through it. Wait a minute. This is Delport. There we go. Have ride-ons, everybody.
Thanks, Andy.
Welcome.
That's not going to make up for it.
Well, you can carry on doing it if you want.
Owen.
Well, now I don't feel like it.
Owen, the next time I do a post like that, I will specifically call you out. I will tag Owen.
Yeah, that was my first stop this morning to see just what was going to be new. This is definitely, yeah, not one of the more impressive ones, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels nice.
I think
My
there's
legs.
a new route badge.
Oh,
but
really?
it's event only.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
For the, what was it, the UCIs or something, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Let's see.
Right, well, we'll have to get Mr.
No,
Question to set that
there's
up
no
on me.
new route badge.
Oh. Where is that route? Which world?
I want to say Innsbruck, isn't it?
Yeah, I was in for
Okay.
Thanks, Owen.
Here's on.
Oh, yes, Owen. The animation going from the drops. I don't know. People see a lot more animation stuff than I do. They are probably not riding hard. I don't know.
Because you're focused, Gerrie.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. No, still good morning. How's Mum doing?
Yeah, how's Mrs. Rawton doing? I read it yesterday. I was watching the stream while riding yesterday. I just had to take a bit of a breather and
to say you heard our call
Listen.
for help.
listen to music.
Did you laugh when we were calling for help?
No, I didn't listen to you. Sorry.
Be that, Dad.
Yeah, there's one point where we're like, Gerrie, where are you? This hurts.
Oh, Gerrie was probably watching at that point.
Yeah, so I had to brush snow off my truck yesterday.
Really?
Yep.
The human rights
Wow.
violation.
This
That's,
global warming really sucks.
I don't know.
It's
I'm really
just
enjoying it over here. Other than the fact that by the end of today, we'll be at potentially 7 to 8 inches of rain in less than a week. It's been nice and toasty.
A friend of mine was complaining yesterday that his refrigerator had frozen a block of cheese that he put in there. He put it right next to the chilling vent,
Yeah.
and his
Oh, no.
his refrigerator was set to 2 degrees Celsius. I replied and said, "Hey, it's just as warm outdoors here as it is in your refrigerator."
So don't leave the cheese outside.
Yeah, that definitely seems a bit early for pushing snow off.
Yeah.
I mean, I get up here, we've been known in years past to have like some flurries by now.
Yeah.
But that's even early.
Well, that I was in that situation for a couple of weeks. Just air was going in and out. It just didn't feel like it was doing anything. It's when I spent 2 weeks in bed, did pretty much nothing. Other than get up to go to the bathroom. It's probably why or how I ended up with a blood clot. My leg has actually started to feel better over the last week. Not been as noticeable.
Can't believe it's still an issue to this point. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, all I can guess is that what has damaged some stuff in the muscle.
Yeah.
Just make sure she keeps doing those breathing exercises, Dad. It will help. Breathe as deep as she can.
The fun little course here.
Yolanda's new iPhone turned up yesterday. It's still in its box. I haven't done anything with it yet. Didn't have time last night. Mine was supposed to arrive today, but it's only left Kentucky this morning at 2:43. I don't see it. Its next stop is Oak Creek, but I don't see it getting from Oak Creek to Oshkosh before the delivery truck arrives. Or sets out. So I think it's going to be tomorrow now. Am I TTing again this week? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I signed up
Andy's
already.
so strong that every ride is a TT.
No, so I get to a Tuesday and I bail on a workout like this, and I'm thinking, crikey, I'm not going to do very well on the TTT. But then it all comes together on a Thursday.
Yeah. It's that adrenaline.
It's weird. You know, every week I get race day nerves.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the person that lets the team down.
Don't want to re-up funny to lose. I myself
Is it-
have been one.
Isn't it amazing how how you can be nervous, have the nerves before, but then somehow the same thing that makes you have the nerves is the same thing that makes you push harder when it's actually time to do it.
So, the last time I rode Race the Lake, which is a 90-mile race around Lake Winnebago, the last time I rode that, I was shaking that much at the start. Couldn't hold a straight line. I was like that for the first mile or so.
You gotta control that adrenaline. That's the excuse I use in my swims from now on. Just so much adrenaline I couldn't swim straight.
Yeah, it does weird
That's
stuff
a bit-
to you in the pool, the old adrenaline. I had an indoor triathlon a few years ago, the first one I did. And, you know, got the adrenaline going and you feel invincible. Well, after
Yeah.
the second lap, I had to swim a length with my head above water to catch breath because I'd gone out too hard.
On Saturday, we did a big ride of 4 major climbs around here, and 4 hours and change into it. We're coming from the last one, shortest but steepest, about a mile and change.
Yeah.
The last bit of it is about 9%. And you're tired. My heart rate got up to 177. 4 hours and change into the ride. I was like, this is garbage. But made it to the top first. But I thought I was gonna die.
I take my heart
hate
rate
that
at
point.
177, 178 for an hour and 3/4 on my first half marathon.
I can get it up higher running, but I can't biking.
The other way around.
Really?
My target for the for a marathon's 160, 162 thereabouts.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't
Well,
recommend running a marathon at 170.
no, it might not last very long. I did clock my highest heart rate on a run, and that was on 5k. And I got to
Yeah.
197 sprint for the line.
Wow.
I finished third overall. I was 2 seconds behind second place, 10 seconds behind the race leader.
Well, that's not much of a sprint then, Andy.
Well, so I was in second place until we turned onto the field for the
Yeah.
finish. And the guy that was in third place had turned his sprint on sooner than me, and I hadn't realised he was coming. I could have finished in second.
Did a nice long kick.
Once he passed me, I tried sprinting, but he didn't fade. All I could do was keep up with him.
That's kind of how I race. I prefer to kick from about 600 meters out. And just say, go with me if you can.
So I used to have a review mirror when I was on the bike. And I was at church camp one year, and there was a few of us that were getting together for rides in the morning, and there was a little 6-mile loop that we'd go around a couple of times. And it finishes on a climb. And I'm out the front, and I'm watching the two guys behind me. We get to this climb, and I shifted up a couple and just hammered it up the hill. And I just see them getting smaller and smaller in my mirror. And as I start to pull away from them, one guy looks up towards me, and it was just a kind of, oh man, really? Look on his face.
What's the bet? So I'm thinking either the weekend of like the 10th, I think it is, or the 17th, that Saturday, a little endurance lab omnium.
Yeah.
3 events, 3 different disciplines, all right back to back to back for points.
Cycling, biking, and riding.
No, all biking.
Oh.
Yeah, cycling, biking, and riding, exactly. No, I'm thinking like a small crit, an ITT, and then a hilly little road ride.
Hey, Rick, cycling and biking would be the same, wouldn't they? Did you mean to put a swimming one in there?
No, it's yeah, those 3 cycling events.
Where are
That
we
sound
running
fun?
that?
RGT, just because it's easier to control access.
Yeah, and anyone can take part.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
I
Hey.
don't want non-invitees in.
Yeah, just don't do it on a Saturday, please.
No?
No. My day of rest, the only day that I can't take part in something. The last time we had a TeamODZ event, there was the ITT
Yeah.
during the week, and then the second half of the event was on Saturday, so I could only do the ITT,
Yeah.
which I
Alright.
did pretty well on.
Well, I'll put it out there for people's choices about what they want. But my intent is to do all 3 in one day, back to back to back.
Yeah.
Yep. We just need to start early if you want to do it.
Yep. Well, none of the races will be really long. And like the crit maybe is an elimination race. Gotta make it quicker, potentially.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
My Achilles is starting to kind of make some noise at me.
it's a good thing we're not doing the workout then.
I just kind of hit out of nowhere. It's funny because I've been having an ankle issue, and someone asked me yesterday, they're like, how about your Achilles? Have you felt anything? Like, no, I'm fine. All of a sudden today.
So I
You
can
should-
punch that person in the face.
It's your Achilles heel, your Achilles heel.
Let's go back to him, Rick, and say, how's your nose feeling? My nose is fine. Damn. Yeah, I'll have to check on the day, because if we do it on Sunday, then I know Bob, Justin, Chris, Eric, none of them can ride either. So,
Happen. I have to ride really early then.
yeah. So Saturday, sorry, Andy, Saturday might work better for everyone else. But I'll set it up for you to do Friday by yourself, and then you can tell us how it is.
Works. For some reason, I chopped the bottom half off you, Ray. Revived you now. You're whole again.
Oh, now I'm back. That was why my Achilles was talking to me a little bit there.
Uh-huh.
Chopped in half.
Ah.
Ooh, man, I had a friend out in Boulder. He just had to get emergency surgery on a torn Achilles tendon that was up in his calf. Ugh.
That's not good.
Just the description of it, I was like, oh no, don't talk about it anymore. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, that's months of recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently he wasn't going to be able to get in for surgery until December. And I mean, I guess this thing was like up, like not too far below his knee.
Yeah.
Just
They
all
like to
by
do
itself.
that. They'd fall
And
off.
and so luckily his mom used to be she's a retired ER nurse. I mean, not nurse, doctor. And apparently she also has a good attitude for an ER doctor. She knows how to make sure things get done the way she needs them to be done. So she was able to fly out there and make it happen.
Wow.
She went out for a week, and somehow within a matter of a couple of days, she was already in there getting a surgery.
Moms are moms, no matter how it is.
Yeah, I don't mess with her. I've had a couple times where I was accidentally doing the wrong thing, and I immediately reworked how I was doing everything. she's about like 5'2".
And just ferocious,
Oh.
right?
Just ferocious. Probably weighs about 100 pounds. But yeah, ferocious. We call her name is Ruth, but we call her Ruthless.
Not to her face,
Oh
because
my
then you get
goodness.
destroyed.
She's a super nice lady, as long as you stay on those terms. But yeah, she lives here in Maine. I don't even know how she was able to just fly out to a place and then be able to somehow make it happen.
There's another technique that I've heard that works really well. You kidnap people's children, you can get them to do most anything.
Let's not say we did.
I'm not advocating that. I would never advocate that
Works
unless
out.
it works.
Don't worry, they're in great care. I just need this surgery. Do you get free surgeries in prison?
You do.
Probably, yeah.
Nice. Hey, I'm seeing a plan here.
I don't think they have Zwift there. Maybe.
Well, yeah, then you lose out on that part. Yeah, if you end up in a federal
You have a few other
penitentiary, it might.
restrictions in your liberty.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. Can you get OBS to work with an orange filter?
Orange filter.
Yeah,
Yep, you
filter out
can.
the suits.
Just hang a bunch of suits up in your cell. Good to go.
Yep.
That would be
You
amazing.
can have it filter out any color you want.
I would definitely watch that stream. Someone streaming Zwift live from prison. That would be amazing.
Yeah, have two
Okay.
guys behind them watch you out.
Challenge
Yeah.
accepted.
There's another. Let's not and say we did. I think that's going to be the theme for this morning's stream. I should have titled it "Let's Not and Say We Did." That's a pretty good stream title, actually. That's a pretty good stream title. Let's not and say we did. I'll save that one.
Before you know, you could go and take some prison pants, cut them off, tie them up tight, and then like maybe I don't know, fold some pillowcases and stuff them in, make a chamois out of those.
Sounds like you've got experience, Rick.
Rick has been thinking about this for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the Arizona Penal League. Ricky Vaughn,
There's
you know?
something you are planning that we should know, Rick.
This is the best stream ever. It's the big
You're
one.
now co-conspirators.
I know I don't actually stream, but I'm coming in hot.
Also heard in prison.
Yeah, I think that would make the news. That would definitely be a Today Show thing. Like the inmate who streams Zwift from prison. And then it'd be like, be on the bike doing a ride, being interviewed by Hoda.
You get canceled so quick. One stream and then Zwift would be like, no.
Yeah.
Especially when they found out it was from the crime you were speaking of earlier. And all of a sudden,
I'm not sure that's
And
the
all
kind
of
of
a sudden
advertising
now-
Eric Min wants.
Zwift is
that
so
good?
great. The inmates love it.
look how
Zwift stream
far this
sponsored
guy
by
went.
Wahoo.
Hey there, Mark. Thanks for liking the stream.
In reality, it would be a great thing. Obviously there'd have to be some sort of a behavioral level up type of thing. But
I mean,
be able
it is
to,
an active audience.
and then it'd be great for inmates, but I don't know if they have the budget for that. Or if anybody would want to find the budget for trainers and bikes.
Yeah, I don't think the prison laundry pays that well.
Okay, let's see. What do we get?
Wheels. Go on, Rick.
Hope it's
Shout for wheels as well.
I hope it's
Yeah,
wheels.
okay.
Buzz,
Wheels.
buzz, buzz,
For wheels.
Wheels.
Oh.
Let's see. It's,
For wheels.
let's
buzz.
see. It's wheels.
Yay!
See, it works every time. 100%
There
of
we
the
go.
time.
It heard us. It's watching the stream as well.
From prison.
That's a nice
So
jump,
interesting.
Gerrie. Definitely catching me up.
Yep. Just need to do this 4 more times today.
I can see it now, though. The 2020 interview of Zwift changed my life while I was in prison. I
Oh
found
my
Zwift while I
goodness.
was in prison. Changed my life. I used to steal children to get surgeries. Wait, what?
What?
And now I got the endurance to go the entire yard brawl.
Better yet, I used to hold children for collateral to get surgeries.
There you go. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Originally.
Wow. That really took a whole loop, didn't it, right there?
Wow, it did.
That all started from
I
my
need
friend
to,
in Boulder blew his Achilles tendon out.
yeah, I need to watch the stream back and figure out who sent it on that downward spiral.
Oh, I know exactly who. It wasn't the
Gerrie.
nice stuff.
Definitely not Gerrie.
Are we hand biking it down, Gerrie?
No, I'm on my John.
Ah.
I just wanted to see if we still wheelie over the top of the Alp, and we still do. Have you seen that?
No.
If you cross the line going down, your bike hops,
Oh, that, yeah.
and it makes a little
Oh,
wheelie.
yeah. Do you think I know in the France route,
Hey there, Ben.
when you go over that cobblestone bridge in the beginning,
Yeah.
I always get black boxes and bumping around. I wonder if that's
Yeah, they were supposed to fix all the intersections, but I don't think a lot of people went up the Alp to go and test it.
yeah.
Yeah, there's another one at the top of the climb. Having come off the volcano and heading towards the Italian village there. There's one near the fountain.
Yeah. Good morning, Ben. Well,
Good morning, Ben.
13 and a half mile run. That's all right, Ben. I forgive you.
Yeah.
You guys are heretics. Heathens. Ben, I think you're awesome.
You said he ran today, Ian.
Yeah,
Not
So he's
ride,
awesome.
he said ran.
yeah, so he's awesome by default.
Kailash. Good morning, Kailash. Thanks for liking the stream. Welcome to Chaos.
Awesome great title.
Yeah, I was gonna say this intersection hasn't been fixed by Zwift. This intersection of chaos we have here. But then the stream wouldn't be any fun.
Oh no.
Gotta have chaos.
240k, Rick.
Yeah.
So I'm riding on a course I built from Santo Domingo that I could have never ridden while I was there because of like getting killed things and robbed. Man, this
That's
would be a
always a
great
pain.
Do
What's
they
that?
kill you and then rob you, or do they rob you and then kill you? That's the problem.
It's criminal choice.
Everybody has their own style.
Yeah. Yeah.
All depends on the
Shoot
time
first.
of day.
Yeah. Ready, fire, aim. You know, that kind of thing. But it's got some nice little spikes to it. It would be a great downtown circuit race. I mean, if the road quality wasn't crap in South Domingo, like the RGT road quality is way better.
Ooh.
It'll just be hard to start the race because you don't know which gunshot was the start of the race.
A lot of
Why
false
everyone's
start.
lined up.
I just
Everyone's
pick
lined
one,
up to
Gerrie.
start the race, like they just get robbed.
You can be pretty certain, Gerrie, it wasn't the AR-15.
Yeah. Yeah, so the way you get around that is you have it hosted by either the police or the military. Then you're good.
Yes, says hi.
That
And he
sounds
says,
like trying
"Woof."
to get Zwift from prison.
Well, let's
You should
see if
create a
anyone.
Facebook group for that.
Let's see if anyone else can figure this one out. Rick. So
Yeah, let's do it.
you buy me to eat, but you don't eat me. What am I?
Taco Bell?
I
Only rent Taco Bell.
really don't think that was one suggestion that Radio 1 got on Sunday.
No,
Rick got us on the right line, and I put the right answer in, and I got a mention on Radio 1 by Molly King on Sunday. Cutlery. The answer's cutlery.
Yeah.
You buy me to eat, but you don't eat me.
I did forks and spoons, and then Andy translated it.
At first,
Yeah, utensils.
I thought
Cutlery,
pet.
Okay.
Yeah, at first I thought pet food, but and that someone else
that
thought
would be-
along the same lines as well.
That one had me thinking for a little bit.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden,
sounds
bam.
about right.
When Andy said cutlery, I thought he said Cadbury. I'm like, that
Yeah.
doesn't sound like Andy.
No,
That's not true at all.
actually, hey, I've still got
He eats it before he buys it.
about a dozen mini eggs left. I'll be able to buy the Christmas ones before I've eaten them all. It'll be Easter
I
again.
don't think so.
Well, I'd forgotten all about them until now. You mentioned Cadbury. That's your fault.
That's the only reason why they are still left.
So what's Gerrie gonna have for breakfast?
This morning? I think it's eggs this morning.
Sounds good.
Any seasoning on them?
Salt
Just salt.
and pepper.
Good
Lots of
traditional
salt.
egg. Just the way the chicken intended.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'd taken a couple of burritos, frozen burritos, to the office yesterday to eat for lunch, and I was going to go to the cafeteria and get some waffle fries or potato tots or whatever they had as a side to eat with them. Only because I lost my ID, it would have been a heck of a lot harder for me to get from my office to the cafeteria. So I just had the burritos. But I've got a couple of flatbread pizzas, one that I'm going to cook this morning and take to the office for lunch. Hopefully, it'll last till lunchtime. I can make no guarantees.
I have a KFC chicken burger for lunch today.
Oh my!
Oh,
I haven't had
why
KFC
did you
in
do that to
ages.
yourself?
So on Sunday, we went. Was it Sunday? I think so. Or Saturday. I don't know. We had to go to Canton, and there's a KFC there, and I said, "Okay, let's go and have some KFC." So I ordered 2 KFC spicy burgers and 1 non-spicy burger for my daughter. So we sit down and eat, and she takes a bite. It's like, this is spicy. And I take a bite, and Tina takes a bite, all spicy.
Huh.
So I went to the manager. I said, "Sorry, but I asked for 2 spicy and 1 non-spicy." He said, "Oh, no problem. I'll just make you another one." I said, "Well, okay, thanks." And
Crazy spicy, didn't he?
I sat down, and Tina was like, "Is your buns also still frozen?" Like, mine is not frozen. Tiana's like, "Mine is." It's like, feel
Is
this.
this-
Her buns are frozen still on the inside.
Wow.
So she went to the manager. Like, can you just please heat up this for me? Like, no, we're not allowed to heat it up, but I'll just make you another one.
At this point,
So-
you're on a first name basis with the manager.
So between the three of us, we've got 5 burgers. So
Nice.
that's why I'm having an extra one for lunch today.
Gerrie, I
Yeah.
don't think you can be part of our prison gang. You don't conform to our values.
So the last time I remember having KFC was the day that I Everested. I spent the last hour of Everesting craving KFC. I finished the ride, got changed, went straight to KFC, bought a meal for 2, and ate it all myself.
I may have had KFC once in the last 8 years, maybe. I don't know. But I know the last chicken place like that, like Popeyes, was my last one that I can remember.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was after Ironman Texas on the way home.
I still have yet to have Popeyes that I actually really like. I don't know. So far, all my Popeyes experiences have been in rest areas on the side of the toll roads. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Their biscuits are better than KFC's.
yeah, the biscuits are good.
I don't eat biscuits.
But yeah,
only-
KFC too.
KFC.
KFC has some real good flavor going on that I have found myself craving before. But then once I actually eat it, I'm like, oh man, this is just doesn't even seem like real chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but just chicken shouldn't be that scrumptious. Did this chicken do anything in life?
Yeah.
So I had a friend tell a story once. He had a friend that was raising chickens, and I've been giving them this growth hormone, and got to a point where they were breaking their legs. Their legs were breaking.
Oh, I thought you said that he was racing chickens.
Oh.
It's like, oh, are you allowed to dope your chickens like that in chicken racing? Anyway,
Their legs were
anyway.
breaking because he never ever stopped giving them the growth hormone. He just got that big and
Yeah.
heavy that when they went to stand up, their legs couldn't support them.
Well, then they
Oh,
don't
wow.
run when it's time to harvest. You know? They just lay there and look at you like, oh no.
And they wonder why people claim animal cruelty.
Ah. Okay, guys. You
All right,
have,
Gerrie.
Have a good one.
Come on, Jim, don't be a quitter.
Well, I'm quitting in 1 kilometre. All right, Gerrie. Have a good day. Thanks for riding with. Glad you got the wheels.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good one. Oh, here you go.
7-3, Gerrie. I'm surprised we didn't have anyone ask us about that, me and Megan, when we said 7-3 to you the other day.
Yeah. Ooh, depending on how long it takes for everything to dry up, might need to leave early again for a ride. I don't know though. Yeah, I might not. So I bet it's going to be really wet after having all this rain.
Yeah.
Man, the roads were bad yesterday. There was dirt everywhere, and just a lot of stuff hasn't been cleaned up from all the washing away.
400 meters.
I do enjoy some Chick-fil-A chicken though.
Yeah,
Those sandwiches are on fire.
I agree.
That's my
And
40k.
it's amazing. It's amazing how every time that I pull up, it seems like a discouraging line. It's like, oh yeah, like it's too long to wait in. But before you know it, like 5 minutes later, you're through the line. It's an amazing thing.
So, actually, this is the one thing I found out recently, which I'm like you, I think it's always pretty quick. It's actually one of the slower drive-thrus.
Really? Huh.
But it's because you get engaged so many times,
Okay.
you don't think it's
Yeah.
as slow.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
So you
Probably
get
not 5
engaged.
minutes. Wow. I don't know how Heidi would feel about that, but
I was, yeah, that's where I was going. Does Mrs. Ian know about that?
Hey, she's okay with it if it gets us our Chick-fil-A faster.
it's like, hey, I'll get engaged. Just give me my sandwich, please.
That's right.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining us on the stream this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get a shower and see if security will let me in the office today. So we'll be back with a workout and a Divas tomorrow. What was that, Ian?
Stop losing your badge.
Well, it's the first time it's happened in 37 years. So, yeah. Well, we'll be back, like I said, tomorrow with with another workout and then the Divas ride. Until then, take care, everybody. Have yourselves an awesome Tuesday.
Whoa, Tuesday already. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, I'd say 7 for everybody.
7 for everybody.